A Designer Diary, The Lore of the World, Part 1, Rise of the Obsidian Emperor and the Three Kingdoms Era. 500 years ago, 100 years after the false gods ordered the construction of the heavenly capital AH 100, a man named Lai led a group of slaves in rebellion. They killed the officials, armed themselves with weapons from hidden stashes and storehouses, and seized the northern region of Vạn Sơn, where they established a new nation, the ancient kingdom of Nam Minh lit, Southern Bright. This kingdom once stood where the present-day Valley of Death now lies. Fearing retaliation from the false gods of Vạn Sơn, the newly crowned king of Nam Minh sent an envoy northward to pledge allegiance to the emperor of Nhật Chiếu lit, Sun Shone, or the land upon which the sun shines. Coincidentally, the emperor shared the same surname as the king and accepted the proposal. From that point on, Nam Minh became a vassal state of Nhật Chiếu. Since Nhật Chiếu was a far greater empire than Vạn Sơn, the false gods dared not provoke a war. Instead, they abandoned all militaristic plans against Nam Minh and redirected their wrath toward the enslaved population. Inspired by the success of Lai and the foundation of Nam Minh, many other slave uprisings followed. However, these were swiftly and brutally suppressed. It was not until 300 years ago, AH 300, that the tide finally turned. The Obsidian Emperor led a successful revolution, overthrowing the Winged Ones and bringing the reign of the false gods to an end. Despite being the central figure in their downfall, records about the Obsidian Emperor, both before and during his rule, are remarkably scarce. Only fragments of his story survive today, passed down in tall tales and folk songs sung by wandering bards. No official records remain. The Obsidian Emperor died after only 3 years on the throne, AH 303, leaving no heir. A fierce struggle for succession quickly broke out among the generals of his army of Nightfall. The Grand Marshal of the Duong clan seized control of Tiento, while the Left General of the Fung clan and the Right General of the Ngo clan occupied the southwestern and southeastern regions of the country respectively. They refused to recognize the Marshal's claim to the imperial throne. Thus, the land of Minh was divided into 3 warring kingdoms, and a civil war ensued. This conflict dragged on in a prolonged stalemate for roughly 20 years.